Have you ever felt disappointed about an opportunity that was lost or a decision that you made and wished you had taken a different path? When I was studying for my MBA, I did a thesis on Shiseido, the Japanese makeup company. I was fascinated with the culture and worked closely with the top executives who, at the time, were introducing the line to North America. When I graduated, they offered me a job in sales or marketing, which I did not take. And for years, maybe even decades, I wondered what my life would have been like had I accepted. Regrets. They can emerge at unexpected times, but the good news is there are ways to come to peace and release them forever. What is your top regret? Does it involve relationships, a career path, not listening to yourself? Bronnie Ware is a nurse who worked with people at the end of their lives, and she asked them, "What are your top 5 regrets?" They answered, and see if any of these resonate with you too. I wish I had the courage to live a life that is true to myself, not the life others expected of me. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. I wish I'd stayed in touch with friends. I wish I had let myself be happier. Today, we'll talk about 5 ways to live without regrets and how to release and reframe the stepping stones of your life. I'm Randy Taran, founder of Project Happiness, and we talk about becoming happier, getting stronger from the inside out, and how to create a life you love at any stage. If you haven't already, do subscribe so you don't miss a topic that could give you energy, hope, maybe a new perspective. And please like or share, especially with friends who could use this too. So let's jump in. Number 1 is recognize that we are all in the school of life. There are lessons all the time. We have a choice when these come up. Do we beat ourselves up for making a mistake or positioning it that there are no mistakes, only learnings? That is what I am really making a point of doing. And that's what I tell my kids as well. It's not a huge mistake, it's learning. A quote that I love is failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success, Ariana Huffington. So consider asking yourself these 3 questions. Number 1, what did I learn from this about myself, about others, about life? 2, was I aligned with my values? And how can I do more of that? And number 3, how will it make me stronger going forward? These are tools to help you reframe. So you can go back to these again and again. Number 2, express feelings, including forgiveness for yourself and others. So keeping emotions inside and beating yourself up mentally is like carrying a suitcase full of rocks when you want to sprint forward. It prevents you from being emotionally free and nimble. It's harder to take advantage of opportunities when you actually have one foot in the past. So express how you feel and cut yourself some slack. We're all human, and self-compassion will actually speed your progress. And while you're at it, forgive others too, not because you're minimizing what may have happened, but because it was not in your control and your emotional peace is at stake. And it's time to put that first. Number 3, stay curious and explore what makes you come alive. There is so much inside of you that is yet untapped. If you're in a job or a rhythm that you don't find meaningful, get to know what you do find intriguing. What would be fun to try? In a journal, write down an update of your bucket list and see what speaks to you the most. What makes you feel alive? How can you move in that direction? Awareness is always the first step. Number 4, put passion into action. If you always wanted to paint, take some courses. If you want to meet like-minded people, volunteer. If you secretly want to open up a bakery, get a job in one on the weekends just to try it out. Whether it's in the realm of career, creativity, or consciousness, something in you wants to step out and use fear, and fear will come up because you are stretching yourself, but use fear as fuel and go forward. I love this quote. And the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Anais Nin. And number 5, prioritize relationships, appreciate the journey, and trust and stay open. So nourish meaningful relationships. This is so important because at the end of the day, it's those experiences that we remember and cherish the most. Cultivate gratitude, both for small moments in day-to-day living, but also for the stepping stones that brought you here. Reframe disappointments into learnings and have a mental highlight reel, some call it a life review, of how you have grown into your true self. Because with time and experiences, we inevitably gain some wisdom. So use that and savor the moments that made you smile and how lucky you are to be aware of them. Finally, trust and stay open. Not only is life happening for you, but you get to decide how to hold it. For myself, I no longer have regrets about not taking that job. I think I would have ended up wanting the life I have now. And I'm so grateful for the people in it, including you. So thank you for being here, sending you so much love, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.